Hello, good evening. Welcome to another one of my videos. It's a continuation of the last one, my ETA 2846, the Roma. Where shall I start? It's a very short video, it's only 12 minutes long. There's going to have to be a part 3, I'm afraid. It's not a good video. I'm just showing you, I'm just starting the reassembly here. I got the new out wheel and a new spring. So I'll make a start. What I'm doing there, I think that's something to do with the date jumper. So I use on this one, I'm doing this side first. I'll put the date jumper in and then the keyless works. But straight away I make a mistake with this part here. You'll see there's a lever and then a spring clip, which is fiddly. And then there's like, I think it's called the date just bridge, I believe. And it's like a C-shaped thing and it shoves into a pin, clips in. As you can see, that's what I'm trying to do there. I was a bit too enthusiastic pushing it in and I couldn't get it squared up right, and the bloody thing snapped. That part I'm putting in now, you'll see it shortly. It snaps. Not a big deal, just a bit, first job you do, the first 3 parts you fit, you break one. But ETA, you can get, what I'm finding out now, they're not hard to get the parts. And these are all cheap, all the parts. The spring was the most expensive at around £10. So I'm trying to get it in there, and you'll see me in a minute. I shove it in, I'm not square, and one side of the C gets more pressure than the other, and it pings off. So I'm trying to start doing the keyless because I can carry on at this point, but I'm a bit despondent, I'm a bit annoyed at myself, so I'm in a mood. So I'll pack it in a second and wait for Mr. Postman. Now, as I say, they weren't expensive, so, and you'll see that in a moment. So, as if by magic, Mr. Postman comes. Took a couple of days, no problem. Less than £5. Probably under 10 with VAT and postage. So that goes all well. The first thing you have to do with new parts is check it, and you'll see me checking it here, and you can also see the bad one. That's just me. That's not the watch. There's nothing wrong with the watch. I just forced it on uneven, and that's I'm only pushing it on with tweezers, so it shows you how fragile they are. But the work continues, and I get that on, and I start building the keyless works. Lots of problems with the keyless works. You'll see once you got all the levers in and your sliding clutch, etc. There's like a spring thing what fits over the top and pins down. It took me a while to realise that there's a little bit sticking out the back of the pin, and that's your spring for your setting lever. I think it's called your setting lever. It's the bit what holds the bar in, what holds your stem down. Took me ages, and I mean ages. I'm talking a couple of evenings, so 3-4 hours to work it out, and so that's where we are with that. So, but I did do that, and now it cuts to that in a moment. The editing's a bit all over because I had a lot of video to edit. I think I had somewhere like 4 hours, 5 hours, and that's on 2 cameras. So I didn't want to just get fed up and just delete it because it takes. You'd be surprised how long it takes. It takes longer to do the editing than to build the watch, even in this case. So I just thought I'd send this out and just you can have a look. So I'm going to stop talking in a moment, and I'll do some sort of live narrating what I was doing when I was building it because it's a lot easier. I also had a different camera angle, but that's turned out to be crap because you just see back of my head. So, not the best start, but there's always bloody something wrong with my videos. So, but anyway, you can see me crack on. It all does come together. Now I'm taking it out, putting it back in. Each time I'm putting a bit of grease in, and this is building up in my mind, and you'll see something later about that. about the lube. But once I figure it out, it's very rewarding, and it's all. This is a good bit about watchmaking. When you crack it and you see, you think, goodness me, and you forget all about the bad times and all the hours spent on your knees looking for parts or trying to work out how it goes. So it is good. So I'm going to cut to me. We're doing the
Right, I believe I might have got it, and pushes it back up. So when I'm putting this on, I'm not clipping it round. Frustrating, but boy does it feel good. Just with a click, I'll just show you that, just that click movement there, it took me ages to work out how to do it, and right now I'll never touch a Swiss watch again. It's just so elaborate, and the Seiko's just so simple, but I've been on that for a while because there's a very tiny spring under there, and you've got to get it on onto that lever to pull it back, and I just couldn't do it. It just took me ages. But anyway, we're here. Well, I've got some tension in, obviously. There's the it sort of snaps to and fro as it should. So it's time. Hey, it's time for the balance wheel. Now it's been stored in there. So I would just want to film this. I am a bit despondent, really. Every reason to do it all again, but maybe I should just dumb a bit down. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm just going to work out how this balance wheel goes. It goes that side. So I think the jewel's there. It's stuck in there. That's a good start. The jewel is there. So we're right way around. Oh, it's dropped in a treat, but it's overbanked. You bugger! I'm quite pleased how that went in there. Yeah, it's moved the pallet fork. Oh, can't use that. It's got grease on. Don't know which way to turn that because it looks okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's running. Yeah, it's running very fast, very short strokes. So it's running okay. There's again a little bit of residue noise on it from somewhere. So I'm just going to oil it and leave it to run overnight. See if it settles down, see if it beds in. Oh, there you go. Well, it is running. It's better than it was before. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh.
So as the graphics say, something's not right. I could get the figures okay on the time grapher. I could get them quite reasonable, and then they'd go at anyhow. I had no control over it. So I thought, bugger it. I took it apart and look what I saw. That's the barrel there, and I didn't clip it in right. You can see that step there. Oh, thank you, George Lucas, for advice on graphics. And so I took it apart again. Well, I just took the going train apart, put that back in, and had a go. And yes, it made it loads better. It set up in minutes on the time grapher, but it was still a low amplitude. I was getting quite a low amplitude, but I'd fixed that one. But it's running, but I'm getting 170 amplitude, and it's not consistent. I can get it so it's gaining or it's losing, but it's not good, and it's very low amplitude, 180 something like that. And I should get more, and I need more time on this watch because it's a beautiful watch, and I don't want it to put me off Swiss watches. I just need to get the feel like I have with Seikos. It's been very, but I say, felt like the early days when I was doing Seikos, just fingers and thumbs. So bear with, and the next time you'll see it, hopefully, if you do see it again, it'll be running. If you don't see it again, it didn't quite work out. So that's it for now, and please give us a like and watch for the final one soon.